question on your mind, then Brian's gonna find the answer with you. He'll answer it for you. And you. Just ask anything that's in your head. Tell him everything he'd like to know. If it's good, then you better ask Brian the bunny rabbit.
Hey, howdy, hey everybody. Welcome back to You'd Better Ask Brian, where I, Brian the bunny rabbit, will be answering the viewers' questions, and that includes you. First up, we've got 3 questions from Jack Williams. 1. Do you think Salty's Lighthouse is similar to Shining Time Station and the Noddy Shop? I think so. Shining Time had footage from Thomas the Tank Engine, the Noddy Shop had footage from Noddy's Toyland Adventures, and Salty's Lighthouse had footage from Tugs. Speaking of which, who's my favorite character from Tugs? I like all of them, but 10 Cents and Sunshine are my favorites. And 3. What are your favorite toys from Born to Play? I like some of those from Bob the Builder, Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, Wallace and Gromit, Fetch the Vet, Tots TV, and Rosie and Jim. And didn't I tell you they got involved with plushes of Pingu and Hairy Jeremy? It's true. And then we've got 3 more questions from Simpsons Clips 24. 1. What's your opinion on Shoot, with Ross Lee? It's a pretty good forgotten BBC series, and it's pretty funny too. Don't forget, SC24 will be doing a reboot of Shoot later on this year, so don't move a muscle. 2. Do you like LB? If so, what's your favorite episode? Yes, I remember that on CITV. My favorite episode is the first one, Another Rumba Blunder. I also liked Creatures from the Rhondda Valley, where Albie wanted to go to the loo. But there isn't a loo anywhere, or a loo roll. And 3. Were you aware that there's a new Jerry Anderson production called Firestorm? Yes, I was aware of that. That should be interesting to look out for. Zach Hart has 5 questions now. 1. Are Godzilla Land and Arthur made in the 90s? Yes, they are. 2. Did Deadpool break the 4th wall all the time? Not sure. Probably. 3. Did Labyrinth Sire and Diplo create the psychedelic pop group LSD? Yes, they did. I think they're all right. 4. Have you seen the Godzilla Land Museum and Arthur websites? Yes, thanks to you. And 5. Did Labyrinth perform his song, Earthquake, with Tiny Temper? Yes, he did, and I remember that well. There's 5 more questions to answer from Louis Walkden. 1. Is Gadget Boy owned by DHX Media? Yes, as it was produced by Dick Entertainment. 2. Are King Rolo, Victor and Maria, and Toza coming to Classic Kids channel as well? Probably. 3. What would you eat on Shrove Tuesday? Pancakes, Christmas cakes, or hot cross buns? Pancakes are what I would prefer. 4. Ginger the Hen and Rocky the Rhode Island Rooster appear in which film? Chicken Run, of course. And 5. What color are Mr. Blobby's spots? Let me have a closer look first. Why, they're yellow, as you can see. Next there's 4 questions from Ben Freeman. 1. What is your favorite Simpsons video game? Simpsons Hit and Run will do for me. 2. What's your favorite episode of the new show, Behave Looney? I like a lot about how Oscar worked on that, but one of my favorite episodes is Looney Goes Bananas, where Oswald finds a golden banana and then loses it. Another favorite of mine is Go Go Gadget Looney, which was loosely based off Inspector Gadget. 3. How many CBeebies compilation DVDs do you have? I have almost all the old ones from BBC Children's DVD, except for Get Set Go, and Discover and Do. And 4. Do you think Norman from Thomas the Tank Engine should have had a main role in an episode one day? Probably, but it's too late now since it's now gone a bit overboard with the Big World Big Adventures series. Next, 5 questions from Harry Humble. 1. What are your favorite Jetix programs apart from those of SIP Animations? I don't know really. Probably Action Man and Robot Wars. 2. Do you have any favorite games from Hasbro Interactive and Infogrames? I like all the Hasbro Interactive games, but Pong, Breakout, and the 2 Frogger games are some of my favorites. As for Infogrames, the Thomas Games, Roller Coaster Tycoon Trilogy, Atari Anniversary Edition Redux, Atari Anthology, and many more. 3. Have you ever seen any programs produced by Xilum Animation and Alpha Nim? I only know about Ogie and the Cockroaches, Home for Rent, The Baskervilles, Zombie Hotel, and Mona the Vampire, which I do have on DVD. 4. Do you have any favorite Disney Interactive or Buena Vista Interactive titles? I have Tarzan's Action Game, Toy Story 2, 101 Dalmatians, and Monsters Inc. Rec Room McRae Volume 2 for the PC. I also have The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Cars, and Meteor's Disney Magic on DS. And I have Cars on the Wii. And 5. What's your favorite or least favorite DVD game based on game shows? I'll have to stick with Deal or No Deal, because that's the only one I had. He also says, what are your thoughts on Saban's One Punch? It must be pretty interesting to my point of view. 3 questions from Ben Bryan now. 1. What do you think of Tenable? I used to watch that on ITV quite a lot of times, but not that much nowadays. There were quite a few dumb contestants as far as I know. And I hear Warwick Davis uses a similar catchphrase as Anne Robinson from The Weakest Link. He says, "You're terrible at Tenable, goodbye." Don't forget, Tenable's now available as an app and a board game, like with most popular game shows. 2. Are you excited for my birthday this month? Oh yes I am, and let's hope your friend Sam Bishop says happy birthday to you too. And 3. What are you and Brianna doing for Valentine's Day? We'll have a romantic dinner at Planet Hollywood in London. Oh boy, that'll be fantastic. Pretty Cure Agency has 5 more questions. 1. What's your favorite game? I like Mario games the best, but if you're thinking of any game like hide and seek, there's too many to think of. 2. Do you hate Go Animate? I don't like that. Enough said. 3. Did Raymond Rivera misspell the word checking? Probably. 4. Do you hate Jack Howell? I don't care about him anymore since he's now a cyberbully. And 5. Do you like this meme? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. It's alright. Daniel Russell has 3 more questions. 1. Do you remember Oscar's Orchestra? Yes I do, that was made by Collingwood O'Hare Animation. Not only was it shown on CBBC, but it's aired on TCC and Nickelodeon too. 2. What's your all-time favorite VHS logo? Oh, where do I begin? I think I'll go for the best ones like Hit Entertainment, Telstar Video Entertainment, Right Entertainment, and the Video Collection. And 3. What's your least favorite program on Nick Jr.? I'm not into Dora or Diego, and I'm not too keen on the modern Nick Jr. itself either. Steve Nowles has 4 questions. 1. What are your favorite Right Entertainment releases? All of them, and that includes those from very rare and forgotten programs like Bug Alert, Jimbo and the Jet Set, Barney, The Family Ness, Christopher Crocodile, The Treacle People, and many more. 2. Have you got any rare promotional DVDs from the Daily Mirror and Daily Mail? I have mostly those from the Daily Mail, like these. 3. Any favorite DVDs from 2 Entertain? Thomas for the win. And 4. What's your opinion on Underground Ernie? That was a pretty good way of CBeebies having its own program like Thomas the Tank Engine, until Chuggington came around. 3D Films, who animated Underground Ernie, also did the Wheels on the Bus for GMTV. Now Patrick Scott has sent me even more questions. 1. Do you like PG Tips monkeys? Oh yes, they're great, they are. And we all know there's another certain PG Tips monkey on Mario Toys Family Superstar, and Henry Hound Toys Family. Speaking of Henry Hound's PG Tips monkey, he'll also be hosting a reboot of Channel 4's classic comedy game show Don't Forget Your Toothbrush later on this year. 2. What are your favorite PlayStation 2 games? I have quite a few. Smarties Meltdown, Sonic Mega Plus Collection, Rayman Raving Rabbids, Flushed Away, and others. And 3. Do you like Big Cook Little Cook? And what are your favorite episodes? Yes, I do, and my favorite episodes include The Princess and the Pea, Holiday Maker, Golden Goose, Jack and Jill, Pop Star, and Spaceman. And I like all the episodes the same. Oscar Barnett asks, would you like to be on the Oscar Barnett Show one day, and if so, what would your story be? Oh, well, I'd love to. I can talk to you about my favorite things, my diet of vegetables, and probably about my wife. Well, I think so. Joshua Wilkins asks, have you ever heard of Floor is Dragons? Yes, I have actually. That was originally broadcast on Playhouse Disney back in 2010, but it's now repeated on ITVB's Little Bee every day. It was created by Anne Vrombout, the writer behind 64 Zoolaine. And it's produced by Wish Films, who did Gim Jam and Sunny. Callum Riley has 5 questions now. 1. What's your favorite Pixar video game? Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc. Scare Island, and Monsters Inc. Rec Room Arcade. 2. What are my favorite Nelvana cartoons? The Get Along Gang, The Care Bears Family, Rupert, Little Bear, Roly Poly Ollie, and Horrid Henry. 3. Have you ever heard of Hanna-Barbera's Foo-Fur? No, I haven't. 4. Are you planning to upload those episodes of Dig and Dug with Daisy? Maybe. And 5. What's your favorite Lazy Town song? No One's Lazy in Lazy Town is my favorite. Joseph Fisted asks, what channel in the UK would air Pingu in the City? Maybe Milkshake again, or Cartoonito. Who knows what might happen? Corey Hopkins asks, which company created Charlie and Lola, and the Adventures of Abney and Teal? Charlie and Lola is made by Tiger Aspect, who are now an Endemol company. And Abney and Teal is made by Ragdoll Productions, and distributed by DHX Media. The last set of questions for this week come from Erin Mann. 1. Have you read the Oxford Learning Tree books as well as tuning into the Magic Key? Oh yes, I have. There are other Oxford Learning Tree series too, like, have you ever heard of Scrapman and Scrap Cat? Or Sid and Bolter? 2. When SMTV Live gets rebooted, will Challenge Nth make a comeback? It could have had, but unfortunately, they never had the chance to revive it for its 20th anniversary last year. Maybe because their London studios were closing down. 3. Do you remember such defunct stores like Woolworths, Blockbuster, Dixons, Comet, and Toys R Us? Yes, definitely. And finally, 4. What do you think of the modern Bo Peep from Toy Story 4? I think she's alright. Uh-oh, is that the time already? Well, that's all we've got time for this week, so I'll be hopping off. And remember to send me more questions in the comments and on the Superstar Comedy website so that I'll answer them in time for next week. Until then, goodbye.
Brian the Bunny Rabbit.